So Bat family, for the longest time now, for the Batman 2021, we've got a Batman now, Robert Pattinson, directed by Matt Reeves, but we've had rumors surrounding villains such as the Penguin, Riddler being featured in the movie, and now even Firefly, and other characters such as Catwoman. Well, it might be the case that it's no longer a rumor, and that is exactly what we're breaking down in this video. What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new Batman 2021 movie update. As I said to you guys, I'll keep you updated on anything, and well, this is the case because, as I just mentioned in the intro, for the longest time for this movie, what we do know is it's Batman in his formative years. I'm predicting like a post-year one, but definitely not even 5 years into it, maybe at a stretch kind of thing. But like by far, as like details came out after the whole casting of Robert Pattinson, that this Dark Knight is by far not the, how do I say it, paraphrasingly, overlord crime fighter that Gotham know. This guy is out there, but like maybe people like Penguin, Riddler, etc. don't proper fear this guy. He's just a pain in their ass right now. But guys, according to new reports, it seems that the Matt Reeves Batman 2021 will feature Riddler, Firefly, which is very interesting. I don't think I heard about Firefly before, to be honest. Penguin and Catwoman confirmed. Now, I do want to say, take this with a grain of salt. However, the guy who's reporting this, Thomas Polito, I believe to be quite a credible source. He has reported things, just for you guys who are wondering, like, as to his credibility. For example, he did report about Danny DeStreet being in Doom Patrol a long time before that episode even aired. He broke the news about Umbrella Academy being renewed for season 2, even though that was a no-brainer in my opinion, but still, he was the first guy to do it, I believe. He said that Jason Todd would be up to a series regular in Titan season 2. That happened, and believe it or not, he was more or less the first guy, if not the first guy, to break the news about Swamp Thing's cancellation. So I just want to put that out there. I do want to still say, just take it with a grain of salt, just in case. Not any shade to Thomas at all, I'm just saying. But it seems that he has got this scoop, and just judging from rumors that have been going on about this movie for the longest time, particularly Penguin and the Riddler, and featuring multiple Batman villains, this may very well be the bloody case, and that makes me very excited. Also, Catwoman has been mentioned to be in the movie for a long time, and it just seems that Thomas has obviously heard something from one of his sources that makes him damn right sure to put confirmed in the headline. So I would say, low-key, get excited about this if you're really all about these villains appearing in the movie. But you may be wondering, how will these villains appear? Will it like be a skinny Penguin like Gotham have done on what recent video game adaptations like Telltale's Batman have done? Or will it be like more of a comic book accurate kind of short, tubby, well, quite tubby Penguin with a long nose? And, well, you may very well be in luck there. So as always, everyone, if you want to read this for yourself, I will leave the credit to Thomas Polito's article in the description down below. But let's read this. Exclusive, Matt Reeves, the Batman to feature Riddler, Firefly, Penguin, and Catwoman confirmed. So exclusive. Director Matt Reeves has 4 members of his rogues gallery for the Batman lined up, and seriously, I wouldn't be surprised if other places like Deadline and other outlets start posting this in the next day. I could be wrong there, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they call it their exclusive as well. But that's just kind of how some things go. Give this guy some credit. First up is the Riddler, likely the main villain, which is very interesting, who will be a criminal mastermind in Gotham City who takes delight in incorporating riddles and puzzles into his schemes, leaving them as clues for the authorities to solve. Reeves is seeking a male actor of any ethnicity between the ages of 30 and 40. Sounds good to me. Obviously, that's Riddler down to a T. And I'm just picturing this younger Batman in his formative years coming up against these guys. Maybe that's what this movie is about, obviously, in the sense of newbie Batman, maybe a series of things is going on. He runs into Penguin. I've been saying this whole time, by far this might not be accurate, but along whatever the arc is, if Riddler, as Thomas mentions here, who might likely be the main villain, even though there's other villains being featured, what if along his detective, because this is very heavily detective Batman focused, Matt Reeves' Batman movies, what if along his journey to figure out what the hell is going on, he has to bump into people like Firefly in the underworld, Penguin, but I don't think those guys will be as supporting as you may think. I think they'll be quite prominent even if another villain is the main villain. But anyway, next up, the Penguin. This will make some people I know very happy. A Gotham City mobster. He is a short, obese man with a long nose and a nose, and he uses high-tech umbrellas as weapons. Reeves is searching for a male actor of any ethnicity between the ages of 20 and 40. Well, as cliche as it sounds, Josh Gad, audition for this, please. If you haven't already. Next up is Catwoman, of course, and I'm dead excited to see how they do this. Catwoman will also be in the film. I trust this will be the case. Think about it, this is 3 movies. They're going to do Catwoman. So this is, no-brainer. Like a Gotham City burglar who wears a tight one-piece outfit and uses a bullwhip for a weapon. Reeves wants an actress of any ethnicity between the ages of 20 and 30. I guess to go alongside Robert Pattinson, obviously. Now, Catwoman, man. Oh my god. I think Bruce won't know Selina Kyle. Like, if any of you Gothamites are watching this, it's not going to be anything like that. Think about it. Batman, formative years, post year 1 by a couple of years, give or take. I think that's the way it's going to go, as I've already said. And he's going to come across this attitude-like burglar who is a bit flirtatious in his runnings with Batman. And Bruce, played by Robert, I think they're going to play the dynamic of that flirtatious, like, oh, I'm after you, but wait a second, you're kind of catching my eye kind of thing. Man, there is so much potential for these movies. I know I'm letting my imagination get the best of me. We haven't seen a single flick of footage yet or anything, obviously, because it hasn't even started production. But come on, there's so much potential, and Matt Reeves, I have faith in him. So another villain that will show up, guys. This is the one I didn't hear about. Maybe it hasn't been out there. I can't confirm that if there's been a rumor out there beforehand. But this is so new to me. Another villain that will show up is a professional arsonist known as Firefly. He attempts to burn all the places that he lacked the privilege to go as an orphan child. Reeves is searching for a male actor of any ethnicities between the age of 20 and 30. So all of these villains are similar ages to Robert Pattinson, apart from obviously the Riddler, which makes sense. I don't mind Riddler being a decade older or whatever. I mean, they did say 30 and 40, so it could be actually Robert Pattinson's age. So either way, guys, Firefly, super interesting. That would be, I don't know about you, but that would be incredible to see a Firefly flying throughout Gotham City. That would be that. Can you imagine? Like, think even like, well, obviously the comics, but like the video games, or even what they did in Gotham was cool. But imagine Firefly. Man, I can just imagine with the Batman budget. Holy shit. The next part of the article just goes over what we've kind of already discussed in terms of how the Hollywood Reporter, like Thomas goes on to say how the Hollywood Reporter and Justin Crowe at Variety previously mentioned that Penguin and Catwoman may appear in the film. Obviously, these whispers did have some merit to it for like the longest time, but still nevertheless a rumor until kind of now, potentially. So seriously, guys, I hope this is true. I'm sure it is, because, Thomas Polito, the guy who wrote this article, as I said, I believe he is completely credible. And he's going, to go out on a limb and just, write confirmed in your article is ballsy if you don't have any faith in what you're saying. So you would have to assume, like, logically, that this guy is pretty goddamn sure about what he just wrote. Fair enough, though, if you want to take it with a grain of salt. I mean, some people just... I personally, as I said, have faith in this, but I know some people just don't believe things until they see Deadline, until they see The Hollywood Reporter, until they see Variety, and every outlet, like Forbes, until everyone's done an article on it. But the annoying thing is, I'll be very annoyed if I see that they say exclusive after this guy did it first. But either way, guys, that is very exciting. We already knew that the Batman would have multiple villains. That's definitely not a new thing. But I think this is going to be very good. Even like the Ben Affleck Batman, the first drafts of it was going to be multiple villains, potentially him going in Arkham Asylum were the whispers of that. But it seems like even though Matt Reeves has completely changed up this movie, obviously, it's a younger, well, we don't know even if it's connected to the DCU. And yes, I know some of you truly believe it is, but there's no word on that yet. They could be making this its own offshoot thing, which I'm completely down for too. Anyway, back to the point, like they obviously the Batman, whatever Batman iteration came next, they strongly wanted multiple villains, and I definitely think that's a great way to go. I cannot wait for this. This sounds very exciting. So leave me all your thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know if you want any videos in terms of what I think could happen with all these villains, what kind of story. And other than that, guys, stay subscribed with notifications on. Tick the always button to make sure you never miss out on a Batman update like this. As I said, read the article yourself in the description down below. Join my Discord server to talk with me directly about the Batman so we can nerd out there. Follow me on Twitter and other places. But thank you so so much for watching. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you, Bat Family, in the next video. Goodbye.